While I am outside right now, I just wanted to make a video because I'm bored and I wanted to talk about yesterday I went to Brandy Melville because I wanted to get some like strappy tops, like see what they had, because I don't really want to be wearing sleeves right now because it's getting hotter and it's getting sunnier, and it can be like pretty hot at my work. Like it just can be hot, you know. And it was just like, okay, because I know that Brandy Melville is for teenagers basically, and like that's fine, so I shouldn't really be complaining at my old age. And the fact that I even go there is kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is, you know. If it fits, I sits. Just kidding, that's what you say for cats. But if it fits, I will put it on and I will have a new tank top, you know. And they all fit, so, well, not all of them, I meant the tank tops, those fit. Certain things like stretchy material will fit. Some of those little tiny shirts I can't fit into. I actually had one that I got last year, and I definitely just got bigger. Like, I think I gained a healthy amount of weight, like hormonally becoming a woman kind of weight, and like just some of the stuff that, like, one of the tops I just straight up have to get rid of because it's really cute, but I put it on and it was like, it made me feel like a like, you know how you take a turkey and you wrap it in twine? I felt like that, and I was trying to take it off and I was like, okay, this is so unsexy. Like, can you imagine being with a guy or something and you're like, or not a guy, but maybe the guy, and you're like who is the guy, but you're like, yeah, like, this feels nice, like, let's take this off, and then you're taking it off and it's just like, all right, let me just stand up and like get totally horizontal to the floor, like fold my entire body over and like just grab all the way around and just like start to peel and get stuck and need a second and have to breathe, then just kind of keep going and like wiggle, try to get your arms as tight in as possible. Try, it's peeling, you're trying not to break it, you're trying not to rip the seams, trying, and then finally pop out, and you're like, oh god, okay, alright, let's do this, you know. Like, you can't really, that's not very sexy, that's not very, it's not right. But, so yeah, anyway, so that place, everybody knows Brandy Melville, it's for like very anorexic or petite middle schoolers who have no boobs or ass and are concerned with like how small they are. Not to say there's anything wrong with not having boobs or an ass, but in this case you know that there's a difference, okay? There's a difference between it's the vibe of not wanting a boob or an ass, or maybe you want a boob but you don't want an ass still, you know what I mean? And you want a boob but not that much because you still want to be able to fit into your favorite like napkin, you know? Yeah, so everybody knows like the vibe is like kind of atrocious. Like, just any normal person is gonna feel that. And I was on the bus and I got off the bus with a girl, and like immediately I just knew where she was going. I was like, okay, well, she's going to the same place as me, we're both going to Brandy, and like the vibe of her was just like very bitchy. I don't know, I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but there is a bitchy body language, and her body language was just kind of like bitchy, like, I'm better than you. I understand now, you know, this is something that must be said. And when you go to this certain area too, in PB, Pacific Beach. Oh my god, a bug landed on me. Stop landing on me, please. You will notice, like, all the teeny boppers there kind of have this, like, there's a big teeny bopper energy there, and a lot of it is kind of, I'm better than you, I'm just a little teeny bopper, and fuck you kind of energy, which is fine. Like, have your space. Brandy Melville is the place. The whole surrounding area kind of sucks that it's also there, but that's alright. As long as they don't push me and call me a name, I'll be alright. But here's where it's kind of just sad. Okay, so I'm walking into Brandy Melville. I'm walking right in. I'm with like a little... It's obviously swarming. The joint is swarming. People are going in and out. And as I walk through the door, as I first step a foot into the door of Brandy Melville on this day, these two girls are walking out, and I hear one of them say something along the lines of, "Oh, so," and I said, "Well, you're fat." Excuse me, what year is it? What year is it? And it's just, that really shocked me, because it's like, I grew up in the era of, like, the tabloids having, like, Nicole Richie and Lindsay Lohan, with a D, on the cover, absolutely rail thin. Oh, Paris Hilton, they got those little wispy silk dresses on with the slit all the way up their leg, where you could just basically see that there's nothing there, that, like, they're thinner than the lines of Coke with which they insufflate each night. And probably each morning, because maybe they didn't go to sleep and the sun has come up. Yeah, like, I grew up in that era, you know, I've grown up, I've been on Tumblr, I know all about Thinspo, I've had problems myself, and it's just sad because it's like, there is no growth, ever,